Hello. Today, there's a new patch out for Civ 7. They've just introduced a new leader, Ada Lovelace. I think that's the only new leader. So I'm planning on doing a run here.
The language of science, we must fully appreciate, feel, seize the unseen.
Q. There's also a new Antiquity Civ, which is Carthage. They're all about having lots of towns, but they're only allowed one city. And then their unique quarter is all about having lots of resources. Once you build it, you get 2 more resources in all those towns you have. They seem decently strong, but not super strong. I think the downside being, like, without cities, it's really hard to get science and culture. So I probably won't play Carthage with Ada. Her bonus is all about culture and science. So I actually think the Maya are probably her best bet. Maya's passive is 0.5 science for vegetated terrain next to the capital. Very weak, not that relevant. But she does have a culture and science unique buildings. That becomes a quarter that gives you production based on tech. So you can really ramp your science and culture up and turn that into production. Also hidden within the civics is the ability to get culture from science and science from culture. So there's like a synergy there. Ada herself has science and culture. So once we're into the game, I'll kind of showcase that. I think I'm going to play Deity. It's not too difficult. I think it's fine. Might drop down to quick just to give that a go, see how that feels. Maybe trying a new map like Fractal might be fun. And I think I'm going to go standard size. It's maybe a bit on the big side still, I think. But I think small feels a little on the small side for me. So I think I will go standard. So in the loading screen, if it pops up, I think it will showcase as, I think, Ada's passives as well, but it might not. No, I'm not getting the loading tooltip or the
people
screen.
lay these
There we
stones
go.
as a pathway to the heavens. Come, ka uhul ahau, and assume the world's throne.
So it's also worth noting the Mayans' unique scout is also essentially a warrior. So they're pretty strong in that sense. And their warriors can go through vegetation. So if I just go here just to showcase the passive once again. So cities receive +2 science per age when you complete a civic mastery. And then masteries are the civics beneath the normal civics. And then you gain culture equal to 50% of your total science per turn when you complete a tech mastery. So again, culture turning into science, science turning into culture. And the Mayans have the same thing in their, where is it? Their unique civics. But we can't see that yet because you have to unlock one of these before they show you. No, it's just chieftain. Once we unlock that, I can showcase the civics. Let's look at our start. See what it looks like. There's a vegetation bias for Maya. So here we're getting 0.5 for each vegetated terrain. If we click in, and I turn on all of these. Fresh water, 1.5 science, and we're going to eventually get 2 ivories and a gold. Iron mine, it's fine. Not the greatest start I've ever seen, but not bad either. I'm just trying to think. We could move coastal, we'd lose the gold, and we iron. And then we can't really know what's around here, so I think I will settle in place. There's nothing too strong pushing me one way or the other. And we are on a navigable river, so we do technically have that. I will start off with a scout, and then chieftain is done in 9 turns. Okay, cool. And then once that's done, I will showcase the civics.
Came into being
Okay, agriculture as normal. Because we're on the coast here, and there's rivers here, I might just scout away from the rivers, and I guess I can see if I'm more south or more north. Kind of central, which makes sense. I think the tropical vegetated terrain tends to be in the center of the map. I think I'm just going to move here then. Okay, and there's a lot of mountains as well around. Tech tree wise, we will have 2 mines. And I think these are camps or plantations, I forget. So brickyard's important for us. Food on plantations, food on pastures. Could be pastures, couldn't it? Oh, it would be pastures, right? I think I'm going to take pottery first. Just because I'm probably going to beeline these mines. They're going to be high productivity for me soon enough. I think I'll go another scout. And then he's out of turns. And let's see, go here, just 1 off. There's a wreckage here, so we'll just go up here also. And we can expand. These tiles are best. But I do kind of want to get to these mines from a production point of view. And there are 2 food tiles in between. So I could go like here, 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 here. And these are still like 2 food, so it's not bad. Losing a bit of happiness. But can really like ramp up my production if I get to these mines. Yeah, I think that's good. It's debatable if I wanted this food. But the ivory doesn't really benefit me till I start building wonders. Okay. This guy can move. I can move here and then here, because this will end my turn anyway, so I just get a bit of scouting. Ooh. 30 science to take 50 damage on him. That'll get me pottery straight away. Yeah, it's rough, but I think it's worth it. And that was just that choice there. Scout's not built yet, so that's fine.
All are made
Okay, so
play.
that's food, production, and the brickyard when I want it. Obviously I have no plantation, so it didn't matter, but it's just a huge science boost for now. Arguably, the god's not too far away, that's fine. We're out of range of the marble. Not the end of the world. Animal husbandry. Still solid, so I'll pick that up. And this is fishing boat and farm so far. Okay. I think I'll go one... should I go north with this guy? I kind of feel like going north. I'll go this way. I'll go sideways.
You ask for what reason I stay on the Green Mountain.
Okay.
I smile.
What's this one do again? 2 culture and rough terrain. Nice. And 4 hammers, 2 happiness. That's huge to have near my capital city. I'm also gonna do a little search. Oh, we're right next to the coast. Interesting. There's some crazy stuff you can do with natural wonders. Because say I settled like here and I go 1, 2, 3. I get all the rough terrain bonuses for this city, and then I could have a city like down here and also get all the rough terrain bonuses. I think I'm probably going to pop over here, pop over there. If I get a sailing, I can also pick up that. Okay. I'm probably going to just try and beeline to over here. Unfortunately, I think this is my best move. I'll have to scout around here, see what sort of city I want. And then I'm just going to move one up here. Moving into the river, which isn't great, but don't have much choice. Granary, brickyard, or one more scout. Scout's cheap enough. I get in 4 turns. I'll probably build a settler soon after. I don't know. And these basically are warriors, so they kind of have more longevity than a normal scout. Yeah, I've been a fan of producing tons of scouts, but there's definitely an argument for maybe just doing 2. This is easier to get to. Downside being, it's easier to get to for my 3rd scout also. I'll probably just walk over and go here. Yeah, seems okay. Okay, wine over here, not too bad. The only downside with this wonder is it needs rough terrain to actually even matter. I only spot 1 rough terrain. Is this rough? It's out of range of my city as well, so would pick up this potentially. It might not make sense to have this wonder in 2 cities, because say I did build that city up here somewhere, there's not a single rough terrain to work, as far as I can see. Yeah, no. Okay. Still good. Still good. Still very good, actually. I'm gonna move down here. Okay, dates, very nice. And that's good. I think I'll move just straight towards this. It's going to take me 2 turns to get this anyway, and I'll end my turn on this, so I can do a scout here for free, basically. Okay, a friendly civ. Because we're playing in quick, it's only 115 to hit them up. Coastal edifice, another one here, so we can go north for those 2. Hopefully no other civs pick up all these goody huts I'm finding. We've got a bit of growth. Iron tile. It's 1 food, 1 production. You could argue like getting food in early, and then getting a bit of happiness is good too. But I think I really want to ramp up production. Once we start building towns, we're going to get food coming in as well quite quickly. So I think it's a lower priority. Let's just grab this then. 50 happiness or 20 food. How much food are we getting? 9. So I'll shave off 2 turns. 2 turns of food, or like 10 turns of happiness. We'd get a production instantly, and we can pick our government type. Two turns of food. I'm gonna pick happiness actually. Let's go down here, down here. Normally I'd say food's more valuable, but
I protect thee with this flame. The caged bird watches
but it was a significant amount of happiness versus the food. We found what's his name? Tekemesh, and he's playing Carthage. We'll do neutral for now. Cool. Can do either one of these with him. I'll probably save up to befriend some city-states though. Okay. Science and production, 30 influence. That's a lot of science and production. 30 influence lets us befriend this guy straight away. He's a cultural civ. 3 turns of influence. 2 turns. I'll take the influence and befriend this guy straight away. I think that makes the most sense. Science. Masonry puts production on our mines and quarries for free. 1 production. Gives us monuments, which is nice. The other choice is sailing for like the 1 fishing boat I have. We can do galleys, we can do fishing cays. Production in gold on rivers is the wonder pyramids. I think I'll go masonry. Not a lot of rivers, probably wouldn't make too much sense. Okay, let's do a civic. We can now showcase the Mayan civics. So this is a happiness building that has adjacencies for culture. This is a science building that has bonuses for vegetation. It also gives science on all altars and science on vegetated terrain as a social policy, which is huge. And then this is really key for Ada, right? You're getting culture for your tech and science for your civics, which Ada's already doing something very similar, in which she's giving you science every time you get a civic mastery, and you're gaining culture every time you complete a tech mastery. So that's pretty powerful. Question is, do I care more about my altars and getting a pantheon, or do I care more about getting this science building down? The altar gains, it also gives science adjacency for our altars. I think get a good pantheon, get the best we can get, and then start hitting up our science culture really hard, I think, as best we can. We're going to grow in 5 turns, so it actually gives perfect time to build one of these. Probably a brickyard. In terms of adjacencies, this will be where I want my altar, because it's all this vegetated terrain. Right, that makes the most sense. And then coastal and resource bonuses, I want to try and save. I probably want my quarter here, I'm probably just, I could build downwards. I don't have a problem building downwards. I will not be able to build my altar straight away though, probably. And my quarter will want to be on one of these vegetated terrains anyway. So it's probably going to be like here. I'll probably have monuments near the mountains. Science building here for the resources. So I'm probably just putting this out of the way down this way, I think. Is destroying a vegetated terrain, which I could put it here, right? Yeah, I think here makes more sense for me. Just trying to keep it out of the way. I think I'm going to have kind of crazy science, and I think if I can just ramp that up, I can take advantage of it. So yeah, I think that makes the most sense for me. I don't have sailing, so I can't pick that up. I know these two are here. Do I backtrack, or do I just send... I'm probably just sending this guy to these two. I think I just follow the coast then. I know there's some coastal edifices. That is an argument for sailing, just straight away. How much have I put into masonry? Nothing, right? I think it would show here. I mean, it's production on my one mine. I think I might grab sailing just because I think I found 2 of these. I can probably get to them and make the most of them. And then I'll just keep exploring up the coast for now. This guy will probably wrap back down. Yeah, I think that all makes sense. I think that's going to be pretty strong. Let's see. 2 influence a turn or happiness in cities? Influence seems significantly better. I only have 1 city. Makes sense. And I'm going to do a science boost. Yeah, makes sense. And then I can fit that in. Perfect. So that's a bit more culture per turn as a social policy. I think I'm going to plop down. Actually, I kind of want to scout some of this. I might just... it's all rivers and rough terrain. I'm going to do it just because I want a slightly better idea of where I'm settling here. Okay, this only has 2 tiles. I thought it was a 4-tile wonder in my mind. It's going to be an interesting settle. I'm probably going to settle downwards towards all this rough terrain. 1, 2, 3, 4. Try and maybe make sure I'm... I'd have to be like here to hit the marble. Let me go settler mode. So I want the excess happiness of being on fresh water. Here I'm next to a river, so I'm getting 1, 2, 3 roughs. I'm getting the wonders. I'm getting the fish. I'm not getting the elephants, but I don't really care. Getting 2 irons. If I come down, I'm further away from these, but I'm actually hitting... I'm losing the fish, but I'm hitting the dates. And I'm... Am I hitting more rough terrain? Not really, right? This hits rough. There's not a lot of rough down here. I probably can just nestle in here pretty easily. Looks pretty nice to me. Kind of get to these fast, then pick up all the rough terrain I can. And then there's probably a city down here that hits the dates anyway. Okay, cool. I'll go off settler lens. There's a goodie hut here and here. So I should try and get these. Man, I didn't notice this one. I might have just passed it and not noticed it at all. I can go northward on this guy. I'll go here just for more vision. Whoa. It's all rough terrain. It's a nightmare to get through. We'll have to hit the river here, which doesn't give us much vision. Okay, he's kind of walking down there. I might just beeline to this because I think he'll see that. I think that's probably my best bet. Like down, he might see it anyway. One here. And then probably just here, right? And I might do a sight thing soon there to see what's going on. Probably just hit up here. And then go here. And we see the Roman Empire ruled by Machiavelli. Okay, cool. I'll keep it neutral. Don't want to waste my influence. Cool, and that's a turn. Pretty good so far. Pretty nice wonder on our border. Quite a lot of goodie huts. And he did pick that one up, and he's probably going to see this one. He's going in that direction anyway. I'm going to pick up... I'm going to explore a little bit, and then I'm going to pick up this goodie hut. 33 gold, or get the earliest available technology for 33 gold. Seems worth it. So we got sailing. What do I care about most? Probably masonry, honestly. I'm going to have lots of mines and quarries to beeline. Trying to think. Let me just look at this once again. So it's only tech masteries and civic masteries. So I have more reasons to pick up masteries than normal to consider. Not a lot of masteries on Maya, which is a bit upsetting, but it's fine. Might pick up Rainer Chak. None of these masteries are super necessary early. Okay, we got that. This guy can explore. I think I'm going to go here. I might pop him soon, see what he sees. The search ability. They've gone back up, which is great for me. I'm going to come down, try and hit this. I don't need the combat strength. Got a lot of free space to expand into, which is nice to see as well. Probably go up one. And then search. Nice. And then probably go up here. Oh, it's a lot of rough and rivers. Going to take us a bunch of turns to get there. Okay. Okay, we expanded, so we see a bit further out. I think that is what happened there. We've got some culture, nice. And we can grow our city. I'm probably going to go 2 food. Or the one, yeah, pick up this rough and then this rough. then I'll have 3 mines for when I finish masonry, which should ramp up my production quite nicely. Sure, you can have open borders. I don't really have much to hide back here. We can now start pumping out settlers. We got to 5. 5 city population? Population is the word I was looking for. Let's see. This guy, I did do sailing. Maybe I come back down for these, though I do feel like they're gone. Wait, these coastal edifices. There was one here and like one here, and they're both gone. So someone's already scooped them up. I kind of forgot about them for half a turn, which is my bad. This is going to be tough to get to with this guy potentially attacking me. Let's see, I can get here this turn. 30 science, 50 gold. I think I'm just going to take all the science I can get. It seems strong. There's a chance that there's stuff down here I haven't explored, which is not great. We've met Axum. This guy likes trading, doesn't he? I think I will. Right, he's the trade guy. Maybe I will be friendly. Maybe. I'm not entirely sure if that's true. But hopefully. Cool. I'll save up for this city-state and then see. Just try and wrap around this. See if we can find anything interesting. We can get there now. Happiness or gold? I'll take the happiness because I don't want to take the damage next to a warrior. And it should be pretty good for us. I'll go this way. Kind of have to go. I could keep going sideways actually, see what's over here a little bit. Settlement wise, I think the natural wonder's a no-brainer. Tons of tropical terrain, which makes sense. Probably another settlement here for the tropical, maybe another one here for this like rough tiles for the production. The great cities probably over here. Probably bam, bam, bam. That'll be my first 4. We can get here, see what's going on. I might do a search. I can kill these, right? Get them out of my way. And then go down here. Oh, I can't? Okay, I can't. That's fine. Keep going east. And then maybe south? Not too sure where I want this guy to go. Yeah, they do like coastal exploring quite a bit. Probably quite strong to pick up the coastal goody huts. I could go one up, and then I think I'm going to do a search. Might just go into the water from here. Can I open borders you? Is it worth it? Just to get an easier time to get across. I'll just go around his borders, I don't care that much. Let's go coastal, screw it. And let's just go down, see what we can find. Might befriend these guys. Not a bad shout. Ooh, I hate that city. 2 gold in all settlements, and we can build altars, and we get our pantheon. I don't think we're ready to put 2 gold in all settlements yet. We need some settlements. Discipline would be nice. I probably would rather getting my unique science buildings up and then the cultures to get the quarters as fast as I can. Yeah, I think these are so strong. I really want to get them up as soon as. He's going to do this. So expensive. I'm going to accept. He clearly wants to go to war with me, which is a nightmare this early. I'm going to befriend these guys. because they're closer to him, so they'll be more relevant in that war. Oh, these guys are kind of wrecking me. Okay, it's just... Okay, I can start bringing my army down then. I will settle where I intended, which is here. And I'll try and pick up as much of this as I can. Honestly, as long as I'm hitting these rough tiles for the extra culture, I'm not too phased. Let's see what's down here. There is some land over there. So there might be some stuff to my east that I might want to find. Okay, we get our Pantheon. Happiness next to mountains. Couple mountains there. These are mountainous. We can definitely get some happiness if that's what we care about. Culture in quarters. Food on farms and pastures. Production on fishing boats in settlements was an altar warehouse bonus. Don't know why that one's worded so differently. Fishing boats production is huge. A bit of everything's always nice. This one's not that bad. I don't think I'm going to have tons of fishing boats, honestly. Science on quarters in settlements with an altar. Production towards wonders. Production towards training settlers. Coast, lakes, navigable rivers. We've got a bunch of rivers. We're going to have a bit of coast. Production on clay pits, mines, quarries in settlements was an altar. Mines. I mean, there's a lot of rough here, some rough here, some mines here, some iron. I think I might just take production. It's raw production. Do a lot of cities, I feel like, is maybe the strategy I'm going to go down. Okay. If I was to do an altar, I would want it to be here, right? I think I just want my second settler, honestly. This is kind of a bad wonder. I think I want my second settler, and it'll probably go up here. It's my instinct. Not certain. Not certain, but it's probably there or around here. They're a bit scary, honestly. Yeah, I'm just going to have to dip into the water and go around the continent, unfortunately. Oh, I don't like him spreading there.
He was the first to construct a wall.
Okay, production on our mines and quarries, that's huge. I think production on production buildings nice. Getting libraries up is also nice. Settlement limits also nice. I think it might be the mastery. It's good for Ada. She gets culture. Yeah, I definitely could see it. Also, just getting our libraries up would also be nice there. Okay, culture on monuments. If you get a bunch of city-states, you can have like 10 culture monuments. That's huge. Receive a free civic when you become suzerain of a city-state, including this one. That's just a lot of very fast early culture. Like, that's hundreds of culture each time you get it. A social policy slot. It's kind of weak, isn't it? Because you're just putting in your least worst social policy. Production towards wonders for every... That could be good if you were going for loads of wonders. Megaliths can be nice if you don't have any... Like, having one unique improvement's what I learned is okay. Once you have a bunch, they tend to want to be in the same spots. This can go crazy. Your monuments can definitely... Because say I get 3 city-states. That's +6 on all my monuments. But this is just a lot of culture now and early. I think I'm going to take the ramping up fast versus the like long-term value play.
There is another
Cool.
world,
We unlocked mysticism
but it
mastery.
isn't this one.
Okay, 1 happiness and science on tropical tiles in this settlement. It's worth noting, what is my... It's the Mundo Perdido is the thing I can build slightly faster. Happiness and science on tropical terrain. I can't work these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I probably want it over here, honestly. And it has the production. I can probably blast that out. Or try to blast it out. But I would need to turn it into a city. How likely is it other people got that mastery? The value here would be... what? Because it would be what? Like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Tropical, tropical, tropical. I'm actually working a lot of tropical already. Actually, I've kind of... yeah, because it can be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, there's actually a lot of tropical here. I'll just build it in my capital when I get the opportunity to do it. Okay, I got a Diplo point. A Diplo is either happiness, everywhere, or influence. So 1 influence, or what will essentially be like something like 4 happiness. Does this count as local happiness? I guess it does. Influence towards supporting or rejecting. So I think I can use the influence more, honestly. A little bit of happiness is fine, but it's not amazing. Just scout around here. More land than I expected. I was also going to say there's a whole bunch of land here that I wasn't aware of. So that might be relevant. I'll keep coming down, see what I can find. Come down here. Come down here. Can they be befriended? Yeah, no one's befriending them right now. Do hate that they expanded so rapidly towards this wonder. Oh, I'm not sure. That probably was the bit. 1, 2, 1, 1. It's a long expand. Oh, I could reject you. Why is he... everyone's denouncing me. It's a nightmare. I don't have 80, do I? I thought it was 60. Ooh. But be my friend. But friends, no? Oh no, it is a nightmare. River in the way. Okay, this terrain's looking not bad. I'm gonna have to pull my guys back soonish. I do want to explore as much as I can. Okay, he's getting harassed, which is pretty good for me. I'll probably jump onto the terrain just to see what's going on. I might do a search here even. Man, oof, we're kind of boxed in a lot, which is scary for me. Might slow down a lot of my production. I lost a unit? Oh, 2 or 3 warriors just slammed into him here. My scout. That's scary as all hell. I'll search here. I probably should have moved one and searched. There's stuff up here to find. Oh, in a bit of a dire situation. Let's make sure this guy moves closer. Okay, he's not far off. Just gonna drop down 1. There's a lot of rough terrain and hard to try and get through terrain here. Let's see. Okay, we've grown a little this way. I'm gonna move towards the gold. Pick that up. I'm going to move coastally up here somewhere. It's not actually that far to get to, I don't think. Production wise, all that science and culture you're seeing is because we can make a quarter near our palace, which gives a bonus. I think I want this. This is going to be huge for me. Must be placed on tropical. There will always be wonder bonuses. So if I go here, for example, actually here makes the most sense because then I can build around it if I need to. Right, that seems good to me. And then I can build, I'm probably putting an altar here. I'm probably putting my quarter like here. And then like monument there. Could go here. I think down here makes sense. It's going to be 5 science, 5 happiness. And it's ageless, and it's going to be good for this city. Okay. They're exploring up there. Kind of makes me just want to pull back on it. Like if there's anything to find up there, I'm not going to find it, I don't think. Might just pull back, use this as a defensive unit now. This guy, keep exploring, see what I can find. Probably going to settle around here. I guess picking up the elephants might be good now, because I'm building on a tropical. So if I can, picking up this is nice. I guess I'm building it a bit early. There's a question to say this is a little slow, right? Like I might be better off with the altar. Where is it saying to build the altar? Ah, here. No, Science, happiness, is it that important? I can kind of get it out early. These will take less time. If there was a good production building, and I do want to build this here just because I know the bonuses will be so much better. Because I'm going to get a civic that gives it science for each adjacent. Is it? Let me read it actually. Civic, yew tree. +1 science on vegetated terrains. Yeah, the altar gets science from veg. Cool. Yeah, I think I will do it that way. Get a wonder out early. It should be good for me. He's bringing his warriors close. Here I'm getting... there's an argument. One, I get the silk if I go here. But I lose this elephant. Here or here? Here I pick up the silk, lose an elephant, which is probably fine. Don't get anything else. Still have the sheep, still have that elephant. Lose... actually, I'll be a bit close. There's a lot of overlap. 1, 2, 3. So all this overlaps anyway. I think I do want to go here. Still get all this rough terrain to work as mines. Yeah, this is definitely going to be a city as well. And let's do a... Nah, I don't need to do a search. I'll just come down. Oh, that's annoying to know that fish tile, had I moved, would have been a nice bit of food. Could dabble up here. Probably just going to swim all the way down now. Try and reinforce my place. Move 1 tile. And I can settle this next turn. Hopefully he doesn't expand this turn. Oof. Okay. I'll probably pick up... What gets me... Here I can get to these fast, but it's just going to be gold for now. This will get me the most terrain. I'm kind of thinking I want this terrain too. Did lose out on that iron. Yeah, this city's nowhere near as good now that I've lost some of this. I do want food more than production in a town like this. Maybe there to there, or so I can pick up these soon. It's tough. Do need to get some food. This is probably just the best raw tile. This is good because it gets me some of their terrain, so they can't expand too much. Yeah, I'll do that. There's even these that I would probably want, but he's mad. I'll probably want to build a unit here soon. Unique range unit. I forgot it was a ranged unit, but that's good. Could go fishing K right there, actually. It's a good purchase. It means we can expand once again, get lots of food, and then grab these in one turn. Or actually get them in our border. That's nice. He's going to be furious, though. But yeah, I've got access to that. I have access to the fish. I have access to the wonders. It's pretty good for me. This guy, let's bring him down. I'm just going to scout maybe this area and then put him in that city, I think. Looks like a lot of people are going to want to war me. Luckily, these city-states are harassing them quite a bit, though. Should stabilize it a tiny bit for me. I shouldn't have spent that gold. Open war details. We get a bit of war support. Oh. Sure, let's get a bit of war support. See what that does. Okay, I think it's been about 40, so I'll probably put a cut in here. But yeah, great start, sim-wise. Awful start in terms of just, I think my neighbors are going to all war me. But we'll give it a go, see how it goes. I'll see you in the next episode. Cheers. Bye-bye.